Cozy gaming is having a moment, and Switch owners are absolutely spoiled for choice right now. I've been digging through the newest releases and upcoming titles to find the ones actually worth your attention. Some of these will surprise you, others might disappoint. Let's dive in. You're an adventurer who follows a dragon fossil's light to a mysterious island where you meet a girl begging you to save the world. The story jumps between the island's past glory and its current ruin, and honestly, it works. You can switch between 14 different jobs called lives, think gathering, crafting, or combat roles. Level 5 took their sweet time with this sequel, and it shows. The world feels lived in, the job system is deeper than before, and there's actual multiplayer this time. I spent way too many hours just fishing and cooking, which tells you something about how relaxing this gets. "330 years after a nuclear apocalypse called the Day of Calamity, you're recruited as governor of a new settlement on the Empire's border. Unlike previous My Time games where you're the builder doing odd jobs, here you're actually in charge. Other NPCs handle the grunt work while you make the big decisions. The story involves building up your settlement to compete with the Duvos Empire, and for the first time in the series, you get 4-player co-op. Pythia Games is still developing this one, and honestly, I'm skeptical about their track record with releasing polished games. But the concept sounds solid if they can pull it off. You inherit a farm in windy Zephyr Town where the once famous Bazaar has fallen on hard times. Your job is bringing it back to life by selling your crops and crafted goods at weekly markets. The twist here is the wind mechanics. You can glide around town and use windmills to process goods. It's basically the old DS game but rebuilt from scratch with modern graphics and voice acting. I like that they kept the focus on the Bazaar aspect rather than just farming. The art style hits that sweet spot between modern and nostalgic. Coming this August, it looks like comfort food gaming at its finest. You play as a tiny gecko exploring a mysterious island to save your friend. And yes, it's exactly as charming as it sounds. The hook is that you can climb literally anything, walls, ceilings, cliffs, while solving ancient puzzles in crumbling ruins. When you get hungry, you eat bugs with your little lizard tongue. The game promises a relaxing exploration experience with minimal combat, focusing on atmosphere and puzzle solving. Super Rare Games is publishing this one, which usually means quality indie stuff. I'm curious how they'll make gecko movement feel satisfying for hours, but the concept has me interested. Sometimes simple ideas work best. This one's still in early development, so take everything with a grain of salt. You play as a big-headed character exploring a diorama-style world where you can farm berries, catch bugs, fish, and hunt for treasure. The developer describes it as having dangerous goblin territories alongside safe farming areas. What I've seen looks like Animal Crossing mixed with a Zelda overworld, which sounds promising on paper. The art style reminds me of those miniature world displays you see in museums. Unfortunately, the solo developer just had his first kid, so development has slowed down. I respect the honesty, but it means we might be waiting a while. Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. After 8 years in development hell, Chucklefish finally showed this off again, and honestly, it was worth the wait. You're a student at Witchbrook College learning magic in the seaside town of Mossport. The story follows you through an academic year where you attend classes, learn spells, and apply your magic to everyday life. You can brew potions, participate in rituals, read the stars, and yes, there are romance options with a diverse cast. The pixel art looks gorgeous, and the concept of magical school meets farming sim hits different than other games in the genre. Coming this winter with 4-player co-op, which should make the wait bearable. I'll be honest, information on this one is pretty scarce right now. From what I can gather, it's another cozy game in development, but details are limited. Sometimes games get announced early in development and then go quiet for a while. Without more concrete information about the story, gameplay, or even a solid release window, I can't tell you much about what to expect. This happens a lot with indie games. Developers announce early to build interest, but then need time to actually make the game. I'll keep an eye on this one and update you when more information becomes available. For now, it's a wait-and-see situation. Similar to Woodo, this is another title where concrete information is limited right now. The name suggests some kind of mechanical animals, which could be interesting in a cozy context. Maybe robot pets or mechanical farming companions. But without seeing actual gameplay or getting story details, I'm mostly speculating here. It's frustrating when games get listed without much information to go on. The cozy gaming space is crowded enough that developers really need to show what makes their game special. I'll update you once more information becomes available, but for now, consider this one a mystery box that might be worth watching. You're running shops in Tamahiko Town on Tamagotchi Planet, helping the town win the right to host a festival. The game features 12 different shops. You'll run a dentist office, eyewear shop, afternoon tea place, and more. Each shop has its own minigame where you serve over 100 different Tamagotchi characters. Bandai Namco aimed this squarely at families, and it shows in the simple mechanics and bright visuals. The Switch 2 version adds 3 extra shops with mouse controls. It's basically a collection of minigames wrapped in Tamagotchi branding. If you have kids or nostalgia for the original virtual pets, you'll probably enjoy this. Otherwise, it might feel too simple. This one's different from the others. It's an idol management sim, where you run an entertainment agency and guide 23 different idols toward performing at the Budokan. The story starts with you meeting potential idols at auditions, then building up your company over 3 years. You'll book venues, create set lists, manage training schedules, and handle the business side of the industry. Konami uses AI vocal synthesis for the performances, which means unlimited song combinations, but might feel less personal than traditional voice acting. The game launched exclusively on Switch 2, and honestly feels more like a niche Japanese title that happened to get localized. Unless you're really into idol culture, this might not click with Western audiences. Maybe you've played some and have a different take, or maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment, let's chat about it. See you in the next one.